Ahoy, mateys! Welcome back to the 56th episode of my full game walkthrough, which is also the 37th episode I am filming on my buccaneer. Last episode, we were sent on a mission to discover why it is that the people who are working to make golems for the Marleybone army have yet to deliver those golems, and we discovered that some of the parts have been intercepted by these radical foxes. We also completed a companion promotion quest for Bonnie Ann and learned that the foxes were originally from Albion, which has a very vexed relationship with Marleybone, sort of like Ireland and Britain. So the foxes are rebelling, and Bonnie Ann is actually fighting on the side of Marleybone because she doesn't want Marleybone to lose this war with Valencia, which will cause even more suffering to everybody. So the quest was actually a really sad one. She had to fight her own brother. The other foxes saw her as a traitor to their cause, and it was just impossible for us to communicate her point of view to them. So we have promoted Bonnie, and now we are going to continue on the main quest line, which is to recover the parts that were stolen by the radical foxes. Oh wow, McCavity didn't even say anything to us. I guess it's pretty clear from Bonnie's costume especially that we represent Marleybone. Yeah, these are all Irish names. Macaulay, McCavity. Sorry foxes, now is just not a good time for a rebellion. Oh gosh. Have mercy on my crab. He's a nice crab thug. Oh gosh, I should have had Bonnie use her scatter blast. Okay, that works. Alright. Now we can talk to the manufacturer in Cargill Foundry. So last episode, the radicals that Bonnie's brother was involved with were actually planning to blow up Cargill Foundry. It's a good thing we stopped them.
The valves! Now we can get back to work. In the meantime, columns operate using a series of code cylinders. Very like the punch cards we use in the labor columns, but more sophisticated. Problem is, the drums don't work. We sent the latest batch to the mechanics lab to be recalibrated days ago, and we've not heard about them since.
Sounds like more foul play to me.
Could be troubles afoot. Go down to the mechanics lab and find out what's holding them up.
Don't come to fool me, boyo. We know you got them drums around here somewhere.
Yep, more foul play.
I tell you, good sir, I've no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, it's the hero you'd like to play, eh? Well, we'll just see. Who's that? One of the mangy curs went and called the peelers. Get them!
Yep, more radical foxes. It's really quite sad that Bonnie has to fight other foxes. But they just don't understand. Marleybone cannot afford to lose this war. This is actually the part of the story that I think is really outstanding, because it's not so obvious that, you know, we're fighting on the good side and these guys are in the wrong. It's just different ways of thinking about things. They are sick and tired of being oppressed by Marleybone. Completely understandable, you know? They just don't see the bigger danger of the war. Because if Valencia wins the war, things will be even worse for the foxes and for everyone else. Yeah, the one downside of a hybrid build is that my burst fire can trigger quick draw and true grit. Like if I get stunned by grit 3 in PvP, that's pretty bad. I'm just using it for now for questing because it's really fast.
factory. Oh, blessed Father, it's a relief to see you. We've been so busy we hadn't had time to send a message.
Understandable.
The first shipment of drums was punched completely wrong. They made the columns inoperable. We had to start completely from scratch. We were just about to send the drums back to the factory when that rabble showed itself. Good thing you came along with. I think it's best that we send the drums with you. You seem to know how to handle yourself.
Thank you. Oh, we got the drums.
Very good indeed. Can't think what Fox radicals would want with the cylinders, but no matter. Get these over to Marcus Fox, our head programmer, and he'll double-check the punches for you.
Marcus Fox, interesting.
Oh, I know it's odd for someone from Albion to be in such a high position, but Marcus is a credit to his class.
A credit to his class, is he? I've half a mind to give that foreman a taste of my class. I'm from Albion.
Quietly. A lot of these doggies can get pretty catchy when it comes to class.
He shouldn't mind his manners. If Marleybone treated Albion better, there'd be none of this radical nonsense happening in the first place.
Indeed. Well, Marcus Fox, what's going on with the golems?
The drums actually arrived. I'm surprised. I feared something might run amiss, what with the war and all. Yes, it does seem that they've been re-punched correctly. They require some recalculation to account for recent developments, though. What's important now is that the golems are tested against the appropriate enemies of the people. Go fight Armada and collect scrap parts for target dummies. When you make it back, come to the testing range. The golems will await you.
Alright. So here we are playing a part in the war, helping to fight these Armada skiffs from Valencia. Okay, we've collected the clockwork parts from the Armada.
Get the new golems working.
Yeah. Something about them reminds me of the clockworks. Let's build the dummies and get out of here.
Uh-oh. Why are these golems attacking us? Well, you'll soon find out. Marcus Fox actually betrayed us. He's actually working for the radicals. And he does not want to help Marleybone in the war effort. It's all very sad. By the way, after this quest, Gracie Conrad will learn the ability to construct golem, which is very helpful on privateers and witches and musketeers. Not so helpful for buccaneer. Because buccaneers already have hold the line naturally, so we don't really need that kind of a defensive companion. So that's why Marcus Fox was surprised when we came back with the parts that the other fox had stolen.
Oh, they're active, all right. Active and deadly. Captain, those things were trying to kill us. Marcus Fox must have programmed them to come after us.
I was thinking the same thing.
Why, that bilge-ridden backstabber. I'll kill all of you.
Marcus
You're
Fox?
back. You survived? Oh no.
Why were you trying to kill us?
I'm so sorry. They've got my brother, Rupert. He's always been the rebel of the family, looking to stir up trouble. Now he's fallen into the clutches of the anarchist Captain Swing. He and his thugs forced me to reprogram the golems or they kill Rupert.
Ah.
Please don't turn me in. It would break Mother and Father's hearts. Please, just go and save Rupert.
Why, you're asking for favors after trying to kill us?
Calm down, Ratbeard. You don't know how it is in Albion. The Troubles, they can drive people to do crazy things. Captain, let's go save his brother.
Oh, alright. So we're gonna go underneath this industrious town into the sewers, the underbelly. I really don't trust Marcus Fox, but this is all Bonnie's idea. Bonnie's the leader now. By the way, there are some Charles Dickens references in the side quests if you bother to do them. I'm not gonna do them though because I really want to get this character to max for PvP.
Welcome, Captain. I'm so pleased I
Oh.
didn't miss you. Oh, I'm afraid you won't be rescuing Rupert. I made him up.
Why am I not surprised?
It's taken me years to rise high enough in the engineering corps until I would be trusted enough to help them with their filthy war machines. My plot was almost complete when you ruined it all.
Ooh, I see. He's Johnny Putrid and Marcus Fox.
Yes, you're very clever. Too clever by half. The golems won't work for the blasted dogs, but they certainly work for me.
Oh my gosh.
Iron Legion, smash them!
Marcus Fox, I'm surprised at you. We already fought off your golems. Do you really think they can kill us? Did you make them even stronger? Oh, he did make them stronger. They have hold the line 3 now. Before that, when you approach them, they don't really use your dodge, but now they do. What I don't understand is why these golems attack by shooting steam? Like, they're so big, why don't they attack by, you know, hitting? Oh. Toro dodged. Oh my goodness, stop bullying my Toro. I can walk through Bonnie to avoid triggering the hold the line. might actually die of the explosions. Whoops. It's okay, the membership benefit is active right now, so I can heal him for free. Normally you would have to either wait a couple of hours or heal with like quite a bit of gold. Burgess died as well.
Marcus got away!
Maybe, but he left without his oscillating overthruster plans. I took them from him before his machines attacked us. Clever is as clever does, hmm?
Very good work, Monkey King. Okay. Gonna heal my companions. Well, Doctrination, we've discovered the reason for the delay. It was because of a radical fox uprising.
What? Marcus? Why, I can't believe my ears. We'll never find another programmer as gifted. Well, I'm sure the police will pick him up. We've got what we need now. Tell Colonel Smeagol we'll be filling orders directly.
Alrighty.
Now that we have the war columns working, I hope you don't mind if I borrow one. I can put it to good use. Field testing, that's it.
Yeah, so now she gains the ability to construct golem. She's a really good companion when combined with Scratch. So like a strong privateer team for PvE would be Scratch, Gracie, and Emmett. And then you would use guns and blood flames for most of your damage and mojo storms. And for Musketeer it would be Scratch, Gracie, and Chantal. And you would use traps, Gracie's golem, Gracie's mine, and long distance attacks. Okay, Colonel Smeagol, we solved the problem and the golems will be manufactured shortly.
You've done it! Great Scotty! While you were away, Admiral Doggett asked after you several times. Go report in to him at once.
Aye aye. Admiral Doggett, what's new?
Ah, good, you're back. I do believe the tide is turning. You've blunted the assault on the Isle of Fetch, and Nelson has foiled Rook's surprise attack.
Good to hear.
Nelson caught the Armada fleet completely by surprise and blasted them to kindling. All but the Armada flagship, that is.
Armada flagship.
Rook's ship, the Executioner, is a terror. 4 times the size of a galleon, with more than 100 guns. Nelson attacked the flagship directly, and his HMS Victory lured Rook into the Trafalgar vortex. Neither of them has come out.
Oh dear.
I fear the fleet is decimated. You're one of the few ships we have left. Sail to Trafalgar, post-haste, and reinforce Nelson, or avenge him.
I will. On our way to the HMS Victory. You can see all these explosions happening.
Look at that! Nelson rammed the Executioner. What a fight!
Look, the Victory's crawling with clockworks. The battle's not done. Let's take a longboat over and join the fight.
Indeed. So yeah, this is the epic final dungeon in Marleybone. Really looking forward to this.
Help! Smash the debris! Get us out of here!
Oh, the dog sailors are trapped inside there. Level 55, Dog Bosun. Interesting. I think I'll actually free them toward the end because otherwise this battle is just gonna drag on for longer. Like in terms of the animation times. And we'll get to see more dogs fight in the next one. I just get really bored when I have to watch units fight without me controlling them. And they aren't even that good, you know? Alright, Burgess can get a critical blade zone. There we go. That's what I expect of you with a whale's might up. Smart move, Battle Angel. To focus your energies on the least threatening unit. You know, I think their AI is programmed to just go for whichever one is the closest to them. Actually, Bonnie can kill that one with her scatter blast, so go for this. Go, Toro. Aww, Mortimer died. Well, I'm not gonna let you kill him. Yeah, go Bonnie, can you... Oh. So close. Okay, now it's dead. So I can finish this. And then Toro opened that. Let out those dogs.
That's done it. Now get 'em, lads, for Nelson!
I'm sorry, I didn't have the patience to watch their animations and wait for every single one of them to hit. Oh, I got a skeleton key. Awesome.
Looking for the Admiral? He boarded the enemy ship. We'll hold this deck, you go find him.
Alright.
There's no way up. How do we board her?
That cannon! There! We can blast our way in!
Good idea, Missy.
Radview just loves explosions.
Nice shoot! Now let's go bust us up some clockworks.
Look back there. That's the bridge. Let's make for it.
There's a lot of clockworks between here and there.
Because I know that they're gonna guns us, I'm actually gonna spread out a bit at the beginning. Oh, interesting. I guess they don't guns if you spread out. Huh. Actually, Toro, can you? No, you can't. Yeah, there are the guns. Maybe it's random when they cast it. The really annoying thing is they also have this ability called Steely Resolve, which is basically like True Grit. Happens after I land a burst fire. Yeah, another guns. Alright, I'm actually gonna double shield so I don't die. Just keep working on that one. Oh, you missed. Go, Bonnie. I believe in you. Yeah. Oh, ouch. Alright, there we go.
Press on! We're nearly there!
You fought brilliantly, Admiral, but your cause is lost. Surrender or die.
Ah, there's Rook.
As I've always said, a glorious death is to be envied. Surrender to the likes of you? Never!
Yeah! That's the spirit!
What's this? You! Bishop told me what you've done to Beachhead. You're quite the annoyance, little pirate. Time to finish you.
No.
Captain, fight hard and I'll meet you in the middle.
Oh, I should drink a potion. So there's basically only two goals in this fight, which is to protect Admiral Nelson, make sure he doesn't die, and to defeat Rook. When Nelson's health gets low, one of his units will heal him, but the dogs are actually weaker than the Armada units, so if you go AFK and just wait for the dogs and Armada units to fight, you will lose this battle. The battle ends either when you defeat Rook or when Nelson dies, in which case you automatically lose. So after all of Nelson's team dies, then they can't repeatedly heal him anymore. Another thing to note is that Rook has a bunch of cheats. If you approach him with a melee unit, he will knock you back. So you have to hide before approaching. Either that or walk through an adjacent unit to make sure you don't trigger the knockback cheat. Or make sure that the square you would be knocked back into is occupied, so you don't get knocked back. I would say the class that probably has the easiest time here is Privateer, because you can just pile on your scratch buffs and will buffs and basically just kill Rook with guns from a distance without having to worry about approaching. Witches have it pretty easy here too. Oh, muskets do not have it easy, because if you shoot Rook with bullets, he has this cheat called Ricochet, which means the bullets will just bounce off his armor and actually hit your team. So muskets basically have to use bombs from a distance to take down Rook. Either that or use melee companions. Another annoying thing is that some of Rook's units have hold the line too, which means that you will get stopped if you just try to move past them. So that's another reason you have to hide first. Okay, watch Nelson get knocked back. That was not a good move, Nelson, but thank you for demonstrating the cheat, I guess. And that poor dog is getting destroyed. Let me just make sure, can I reach Rook? Yeah, I can. So I'm gonna hide. Might as well clear some of these units. By the way, Rook drops his appearance gear, so if you want to dress up like Rook, you know, with his hat, his armor, his shield, you can actually farm him to get his armor for looks. And you can also get the red coat's gear as well if you want to dress up in the red jacket and all of that. There's tons of costume options in this game, which is one reason why people really enjoy it. Yeah, those dogs are getting destroyed. No. See, what happens is when you shoot him with bullets, he just reflects them. So he reflected that one onto Mortimer. This is where my burst fire build is not that helpful. But yeah. Nelson, don't get yourself killed, please. Ah, these dogs. They're just getting themselves killed. Okay, I have to charge him. And Bonnie, get out of the way so you don't shoot Rook. Oh, Bonnie's quick draw went off, but she's just making it worse because more reflections. Oh man. Bonnie, stop. I told... Oh my gosh. So this is one reason why I was hesitating about a hybrid build. Because in PvP as well, people have tons of ways to react to burst fire. Like they have true grit, quick draw, Total dodge. Yes! Oh, come on. Get him. Yeah! Good work, Toro. What a hero.
Impossible! This is not over, Pirate.
You got here just in time, Captain. 5 minutes can make the difference between victory and defeat. Rook's on the run, but he'll be back. Time to withdraw. We've taken the victory, and now must make the best use of it we can.
Indeed.
My ship's done for, Captain. I wonder if my crew and I might impose upon you for a ride.
Of course.
Let's be off.
And by the way, we should pick up the last Rolling Stone. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so we can collect our Marleybone practice point. And let's go ahead and return to our ship.
Hold a moment. While I led the boarding party, I had my boys here on the ship empty all the powder kegs into the magazine. Strike up those flares and drop them below. The victory will go up like a mortar shell and take your ship with you.
Oh, wow. Okay. Goodbye, Nelson's ship.
You may have thwarted my stratagem and humbled my flagship, but know this. You will not live to celebrate your victory.
Oh dear. Hi again, Rook.
Perhaps not, Fiend, but all Marleybone shall celebrate your defeat. How about you?
By the way, I want to make sure I don't use a ranged companion for this one. So let's use Barnabas. Actually, Barnabas can shield himself. This fight is a little bit anticlimactic, and I'm not really sure why King Zhao decided to include it. Just seems a little bit random to me. I'm actually not sure if this rook knocks back. Guess we'll find out. Oh, he does. Okay. Well, now he can't knock Burgess back because I'm in the square that Burgess would have been knocked back into. So that's one way you can get around it if you don't have a hide up. Yep, he's gonna trigger the vengeance. Oh, and he's stunned now, which is helpful for Barnabas, so Barnabas doesn't get knocked back. Okay, approach me, that works too. Trigger my vengeance. Now I don't have to worry about approaching him. No. So annoying. Alright. Burgess has another vengeance, I believe. Yep. Okay, Rook is gone. Whew. Kinda miss having Bonnie at this time because she can heal, but I think my best option is to go all out offense here. Since I don't have a heal in hand. Yeah, go Barnabas. Oh, hi there, Mortimer. Oh, Burgess is dead. Okay, miraculously, I'm alive. So let's just finish him.
Rook has fallen. We have struck a mighty blow, my friend.
Come on, I've lit the powder. Let's get out of here before she blows. All hands to the pirate's vessel. Abandon ship. Good show, Captain. Now, get me back to the Admiralty straight away, and we'll make our report.
Yep. Off we go. Admiral Doggett, we have returned victorious.
Outstanding! Smashing. Simply smashing. With Rook down, they'll be regrouping for weeks. No doubt Johnny Clockwork will keep up the fight, but my dear Nelson, you've turned the tide of the war.
Me? Never. The captain here pulled my fat out of the fire and laid Rook low. The self-same captain saved the Isle of Fetch and smashed Beachhead.
Oh yeah.
By thunder! I'd say you've earned the commission you came for, 10 times over.
So be it. Captain, I hereby commission you the rank of Captain Irregular in the Royal Navy of the Kingdom of Marleybone. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Captain, you're a raider. I can see it in your eyes. Best to put this one on detached duty, I think.
I would not presume to debate you, Admiral Nelson.
That is wise. And now, young captain, I bid you go forth and fight the Armada. But as you go, there are 3 things which you must bear in mind.
I'm listening.
First, always obey your orders. Second, consider anyone your enemy who speaks ill of the Queen. Third, hate any clockwork as you do the devil.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's get back to the glass house. We've got our officer to pick up.
We do indeed.
Indeed. Well, good luck and good hunting.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Today we helped the Royal Army solve a problem whereby they were trying to manufacture these clockwork golems, but the golems were delayed, and as it turns out there was foul play. It was the radical foxes from Albion who were causing the delay. After we solved that problem, we were told that Rook has started attacking, and Admiral Nelson went to head him off, but that did not go well, so we went in to save Nelson. We were able to save him, defeat Rook, and as a result of all the heroic deeds we have performed for Marleybone, we finally earned our Royal Navy commission. So next episode we are going to pick up Catbeard, whom we came to Marleybone for. Hopefully he will give us his piece of Marco Polo's map, and we will be moving on to the next world. So stay tuned, leave a like if you enjoyed this episode, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode.